Hey everyone, this is Lisa Mizels. Wow, Facebook did something different again. This is very strange the way that it's looking right now. Anyway, there's a little area where I could invite friends. So I'm going to check that out and just see. Oh man, okay, this is kind of cool. I don't know. I haven't gone live for about a week, not even quite a week. So this is really interesting. So I'm going to invite a bunch of people that I know. Anyway, I will see if that works. Anyway, so there's a new feature on Facebook Live where you can just invite a lot of your friends and they come up in a list just to let you know. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about tonight is setting boundaries as a business owner. It's really important to set boundaries, especially when you work from home. So this is what I was thinking the other night when I was in my hot tub where all of my ideas incubate. And I was thinking about, what makes me feel really productive and really good, and then what makes me feel kind of like I haven't done enough or I haven't accomplished enough. And what I discovered is that when I have concrete boundaries for myself, I know where I fit within those boundaries. If I met my, it's not even a goal. It's like, how many days can you wear your jammies and feel good about what you're doing? Is there a point at which you say, "Oh my gosh, I've been in my pajama bottoms for 3 days and this is like I don't, I feel gross," or whatever. So what is that boundary for you? Um, and maybe there's some days where you're sitting at your desk all day and you don't get up to take a break. And then by the end of the day, you feel, oh my gosh, I feel so bad because I didn't exercise today and I sat at my desk all day. I mean, these are things that run through my head, so I'm just telling you about them. Um, and I can't see who that is. Kelly. Hey, Kelly. Yeah. So what kind of things go through your head, and how do you determine whether you are like within your boundaries, or because what happens is we judge ourselves if we don't meet a certain um, uh, like intention or goal, and it's not even something that you would normally think about. So these things that I'm talking about, like how many times do you shower a week or a day, and how many times do you do your hair, or when do you wear makeup, and where are you presentable, and how many times do you wear pajamas, and all of these things that we do as business owners. They laugh about wearing fluffy bunny slippers, which I don't have any, but I can see where that, in the wintertime, that would be something I might do, because you can, right? But how many times can you without feeling bad? And so it's really interesting to start to think about what makes you feel good about presenting yourself. I've had this conversation with a couple of my friends, and it's like, we've realized that when we get up and we shower and we get all of our stuff done and we are presentable, it's like we've started the day. It's like we're professionals. It's like we're real business owners, instead of kind of, just playing behind the computer. It does something different to your attitude. So what are these things that kind of irk you if you don't meet your standard? I guess, what standards do you have for yourself, and what happens, where does that guilt come in when you don't hit them? So Kelly, I hope I'm making sense. It's been a long day. But I wanted to come on because this was something that I had journaled about a couple last week or so, when I was out in my hot tub, and it's like, oh, okay, so maybe this is why I'm not feeling as productive, or maybe this is why I'm not feeling as accomplished. Maybe this is why I'm feeling like I haven't done enough. We have this, many of us have this underlying tone where we don't feel good enough. And so, these things contribute to it. All these things contribute to it. So what are your standards? And how do you know if you've met your standards? So writing out your standards and what makes you feel good and what makes you feel professional and presentable and really on target, energized. We all say, okay, eat right, great, exercise, great, take breaks, meditate, pray, all these things, get enough sleep, all these things we know we need to do. But where are your standards? Where do you draw the line? And that's really important to know so that you don't accidentally go cross that boundary and then all of a sudden feel guilty about it or feel bad about yourself or feel like you haven't done enough or accomplished enough or been professional enough or any of these enoughness things. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about, is just really looking at what your standards are so that oh, okay, I'm still okay. I'm still okay. I'm doing good. Because sometimes we're in this, when you work from home, it's like anything's possible. And it can become this place where you can feel very lazy or overproductive or a workaholic. And where do you draw the lines? It's really important to know where your lines are drawn. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I hope I'm making sense. It sounds to me like I'm rambling a little bit, so excuse me for that. But thank you for joining, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.